Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of 2K Mats. It's Matt Steele.
It's Matt Palmer.
And where are we going to go with this? I forgot how we were going to make this introduction. Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of 2K Mats. It's Matt Steele.
And it's Matt Palmer.
And first of all, before anything, we have to start with the most important thing of the day. Happy 2-year anniversary to the Beyonce album dropping. We all remember where we were. Happy 2-year anniversary to Matt Palmer freaking out.
I guess I had a reaction, some would say.
And so if you tuned in last week, which of course you did, you might have remembered one of the questions that was asked of Matt Palmer was which Michael Jackson album was his favorite.
Yes.
And in the process, he mentioned
Wanna Be Starting Something is my favorite Michael Jackson song.
And I mentioned that my favorite Michael Jackson song was They Don't Really Care About Us. And so after watching that again, we were just like, what if we just did like a very easy video where we just laid it all out.
Don't say easy.
This is easy. Come on.
Don't say easy. They don't know the process. This fun video.
We figured we should just lay it all out so you know where we stand. We are just going to name the pop music sensations who we love and adore and who are very near and dear to our hearts. And we are going to lay it all out. What are our favorite songs by each of these artists?
And it's all throughout their entire discography. And again, it's a favorite, not best, which I think can be a little bit different.
It's tricky.
Sometimes best is like what you play to a stranger if they've never heard of this artist, and like this is like the best example of their work. But I think personal favorite is what we're going with first. Do you have a list?
I do have a list.
Let's
okay, so we did Michael Jackson. Everyone, Michael Jackson, check. Okay, how about since most recently Adele? Okay, Matt Palmer, what is your favorite Adele song?
It's hard with Adele because she legitimately just put out her album, but I think overall the song that I love the most and think is like the best, most well written, gonna be a standard, Someone Like You.
I'm very close to agreeing with you as that being her best song.
Yes.
But this is the one I told you you're gonna be very proud of me for one of my answers, Matt Palmer.
Is it All I Ask?
It's not All I Ask.
Okay.
I think my favorite Adele song might be the bonus track. Can't Let Go.
I told you! See, this is point blank. This is why you have to listen to bonus tracks.
This is why I hate bonus tracks, because it's like they should be on the album. Well, they should be on the album. Can't Let Go should be on the album.
I mean, I agree, but this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes people make decisions that we don't agree with, and so we have to listen to everything that's come out before we make our decisions as to what we keep on our phones and what we delete.
Alright, next up, Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Taylor Swift.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't, there's so many, you go first.
You should be thinking of Taylor Swift all the time.
I am always, but you go first, I need a second to think.
If you had asked me this, like, you know, yesterday, I would have been like blank space, blank space, blank space, blank space. Thinking about it more, All Too Well.
Yes!
All Too Well is just my jam!
All Too Well is on Red, 2012's Red. Beautiful song.
I could cry right now.
But I love that song because it's very like, it's not all about a chorus, it's like, I'm going to tell you a story. This is the start, Maggie Gyllenhaal has my scarf, etc.
Maggie Gyllenhaal, give her back her
scarf. Give it back. My favorite is also depressing. It's off of my favorite Taylor album, which is Speak Now. I think my favorite is Last Kiss, which is about Joe Jonas. It almost sounds like a funeral march. Oh jeez. Every word you're just kind of like, you're holding your breath the whole time. It's like, oh Taylor, you can make it through.
I feel really emotional talking about the Taylor Swift song. So let's talk about someone who, you know, we don't cry over. We cry for different reasons.
Of course.
Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce.
What's your favorite
Get
Beyonce?
Me Bodied.
Okay.
It is, I think, the quintessential Beyonce sound. That entire album, B-Day, no one else could do.
I agree that Get Me Bodied is like quintessential, this is Beyonce sound, this is her attitude. So if I were to pick a song that represented Beyonce, it would be Get Me Bodied.
And it brings me so much joy.
I love all of her music, I think she's incredible. Obviously.
Wow.
You know, she has like Irreplaceable and like Drunken Love. Matt Palmer hates my answer to this.
You're not gonna say what I think
I'm gonna say it.
Matt Steele, you are embarrassing me right now.
I'm gonna say it. It's coming from my mouth right now. You can't stop me.
I'm not looking at you.
My favorite Beyonce song is and will always be Check On It.
I hate you. Check On It is silly.
I know. I know it's like before Beyonce was like, hey, Beyonce. But like, it's just. It's a jam.
It's cute. It's
so
like
cute.
Listenable. I describe that song as listenable. Like it's not really on an album for a reason. Beyonce's like, yeah, this is a song. I'll put it out. Pink Panther, whatever.
Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. Golden Globe nominee. Lady Gaga. Hey, she's got more Golden Globe nominations than you do.
Hey, I'm not an actor than you do. My favorite Lady Gaga song is Paparazzi. I love a good melody, and I love a good concept, and I think it has both.
For me, it's back and forth always between Monster and Telephone.
Monster's so good, and Telephone's so good.
I think right now I'm leaning a little bit towards Telephone.
Okay.
Because Telephone's a little more like what a pop song should be, like intense but stupid. Whereas Monster's a little more serious because it's like that boy's a monster.
That boy's a monster.
But like Telephone, it's like, hey, I can't talk to you on the phone. I got a drink in my hand. I'm at the club.
And
Sorry.
watch this 10-minute music video about it.
Yeah. Katy Perry.
Teenage Dream. I think it's one of the best songs of the new millennium. Like, I love it. I love that song.
I think I'm gonna go old school though and say I Kissed a Girl. Fine, next person. All right, Madonna.
Oh God. Jesus, Madonna. That's like a million years of music.
If you were to ask me a year ago, it would have been like a prayer. But like recently, I've gotten really into Open Your Heart.
Oh.
Because I would always listen to it when I was a little kid, and then I just like re-listened to it again, like a few months ago, and I was just like, this is incredible.
No, it's great. Ray of Light is my favorite Madonna album, so that's kind of where I'm focusing my attention, which maybe isn't fair. I always love Dress You Up though, so that's a top one for me. I love Drowned World, Substitute for Love. This is really hard, I'm sorry. I think Drowned World, Substitute for Love is gonna be good. It's the opening track of Ray of Light, and I just think it's very mood setting, very like career shifting. It's like a whole new sound for Madonna. It's her being like, now that I have Lourdes, like that whole like fame thing didn't really matter, did it? And it's like, oh, Madonna.
Wow, did Madonna just touch you?
I know, I was touched by Madonna.
Wow.
Call the police.
Rihanna.
For a long time, I would have said Umbrella. But as time has gone on, when I go back and listen to it, I think We Found Love is just brilliant. It's like you're dancing on a cloud. What about you?
My favorite Rihanna song is Bitch Better Have My Money.
You bitch.
Just kidding, that was me acting. Wasn't I
You're just like getting people mad.
No, I would say I'm sticking with Umbrella. I'm sticking with Umbrella, and We Found Love is number 2.
Yeah. Next up, who is it?
Alright, next up.
Who is it?
Next up, TLC. TLC.
I was thinking about this for a second, but I haven't decided. Go.
I'm gonna say Creep.
Ah!
I'm gonna say Creep.
Creep is amazing.
Creep is great. Creep is
amazing.
T-Boz just sounds so good.
I'm gonna say Creep too.
Yes!
I really love Creep.
Oh, next is Bruno Mars.
Oh, Bruno, my baby Bruno.
I wanna say Grenade.
It's so dramatic.
It's the most dramatic song, and you know I love a dramatic moment.
Dramatics.
But I'm so lame.
Oh God, what are you gonna say?
I love When I Was Your Man. like it's so lame of me to say.
I mean, it's a nice little song. It's like, I think I'm gonna go a little lame. I guess with Bruno you gotta go lame, but like, Uptown Funk is just really great.
Miss Britney Spears.
Oh my God. It's hard.
Piece of me. Piece of me.
Oh.
Piece of me.
I was considering Piece of Me too.
Piece of me. There's no other answer except for Piece of Me, except for Baby One More Time.
Right.
Piece of me. Piece of me.
Stop saying Piece of Me. I'm considering Piece of Me. Baby One More Time is just such a freaking classic.
Oh, I will never forget when I first heard
Exactly. Like that is just one of those songs that you never forget. I similarly remember when the first time I heard it, and I was on a ski trip, and I went to Circuit City, and it was playing in the background, and I went up to I was like in 6th grade, and I went up to like the cash register, was like, who is singing? I'm gonna go with Baby One More Time.
I think I'm gonna stick with Piece of Me.
All right,
I'm sure.
All right.
It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Christina Aguilera.
Oh, you lost me. The Voice Within is up there for me as well. I think I love a good Christina ballad, but you know I love a heartbroken ballad more than a Believe in Yourself ballad. And I think You Lost Me is honestly I think one of the best songs Sia's ever written. Like Sia wrote it, and it's just it's like heart-wrenching.
I agree. You lost me.
Really?
Yeah.
You listened to it?
Yeah. Well, you made me listen to it that one day. You made me. You sat me down. Now we're getting to my favorite pop music icons. The Spice Girls.
Okay, Say You'll Be There is my favorite song. It's just beautifully written, well sung. Well sung by Mel C. Hey! This is not a video to shade the Spice Girls, okay? I had to give an asterisk to my comments.
Sometimes Mel B does great low notes. If we're gonna name best songs, I'm gonna say Say You'll Be There is their most well-written song.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's amazing song, obviously, because everything the Spice Girls did was amazing, except for the song Weekend Love. I actually did a ranking of every single one of their songs from worst to best, and the easiest choice I made was the #1 song, and that is, and will always be, Viva Forever.
Well, will always be is like pretty irrelevant because they're done. Like, I'm sorry. Not to like it in the way of what you were saying.
This was my moment right now to talk about something that I love so much and means so much to me, and you just have to be a bitch. Viva Forever is their best song.
Why?
Because...
Okay.
Finally, of course, we're ending with
the Queen.
I hope everyone has 10 minutes because Matt Palmer is gonna be talking for half an hour.
I will not.
Mariah Carey, what's your favorite?
You go with your favorite first.
My top ones are like Fantasy,
Iconic.
Migrate.
Iconic.
Migrate's amazing.
It's so good.
Whenever You Call.
It's beautiful.
I do have a soft spot for Petals. Don't laugh. Petals is a jam.
It's not a jam.
But I have to say, I was at karaoke yesterday. And I sang We Belong Together at karaoke. And I was just singing it and I was just like, this song is literally perfection. So We Belong Together, go.
Outside is like, it's a vocal like education for everyone who's ever sung. Heartbreaking in a way that is so specific to Mariah Carey and her life as a multiracial human being, but it can also be applied to some homosexuals who felt like they were on the outside looking in. Vocally, like that bridge going into that last chorus is like one of the best vocals she's ever done. And it's just like, you all should give Outside a listen. It's heartbreaking, but it's lovely, and it's just like, oh, you get so much from Mariah Carey on Outside. And so
Outside. Last track on Butterfly.
Yes.
1997.
Yes.
If you don't have it, buy it on
Yes.
iTunes.
Look at him.
Well, guys, thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you so much.
Don't forget to subscribe to us and like our video
Do it.
if you liked it, or even if
No, always like it.
you liked it, right? Comment below what your
Yes.
favorite songs are by each of these artists that we mentioned, and if we forgot any of your favorite artists,
sorry.
Next
Follow us on
week.
Twitter. It's Matt Palmer.
And it's Matt Steele. I forgot about that.
Yes, and tune in next week for our review of Mariah Carey's Christmas movie, maybe. We're gonna be in several parts of the country, so if it didn't work out, it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try.
We're gonna try something new.
Yes.
But hey, we gotta try it. It's the movie event of the year.
Yes,
of
exactly.
of the millennium.
Exactly.
Right.
Star Wars who?
Yeah.
Christmas Melody.
This is all about
Lacey Chabert
Mariah
and
Carey
Mariah.
is the next George Lucas.
It's true! But we'll see you soon with the brand new 2 Gay Mats.
Bye! We belong together.